Welcome to Mom's Day 1 Top Tip Tuesdays. I'm Kavita Chauhan from 2 Health First Aid. I'm going to talk to you about choking. I know choking rescue is a big concern and a big thing that parents want to know and caregivers want to know how to prevent and also how to deal with. So from day one, parents should know what to do if there is a choking incident, but it's even more important to prevent. So let's talk about rescue. So there's 3 ways to approach a choking situation. So from the minor choking, something you may do every day or every feeding, is just simply if the child is coughing, help them help themselves. So just simply lean them forward. So from a breastfeeding position, or if they're sitting on your lap and eating something, just leaning them forward. Allow them to have some abdominal pressure. Just like when we cough, we lean forward to cough. So you want to encourage that for the child also. So another option is, what if they grab something and they put it in their mouth, whether it's too much food or a toy or something that they shouldn't have picked up. I know we know about taking it out of their mouth, but there's actually a 2-step process. So first you want to hold their tongue. So you want to actually grab your thumb, put it in their mouth, on their tongue, and that actually allows the child not to compete with you and inhale that object. And then the second part is the scoop. So with your pinky, once you see the object, you pull it out or you scoop it out. Now, if you cannot pull it out, do not go fishing for it. Then you need to do the next step. Okay, so number 3 option is if it's really stuck or the child is exhibiting signs of severe choking, for example, turning blue, their eyes are panicked, they're freaking out, they don't know how to deal with this, they cannot cough hard enough, and they're definitely having difficulty breathing or no breathing at all. Thankfully, they're still conscious, and how you do it, I'm going to show you in 2 ways. I'll show you real time, and I'll show you in a slower version. So as soon as you see these signs or hear a struggle, up to 5 back blows, it should come out. If not, on the chest bone, 1.5 inches deep, 4 centimeters deep on their breastbone 5 times, 5 and 5. If it still doesn't come out and they're still conscious, hard back blows, like you're hitting the back of a ketchup bottle. That's a good analogy. Notice the head is always down. Gravity is your friend. Use it to your advantage. Okay, so let's rewind. What did I do there? So if you do hear struggles of breathing or you see that they're choking, again, they're conscious. The key thing is if they're still conscious, you still can keep them in your arms. You want to grab the child's jaw, obviously not the neck or not the face, so the jaw, so they're stable and their neck is supported. Then sitting is great. You can spread your knees out so the head is in between your knees. Again, gravity is your friend. Kneeling is also great because your knees form or your thighs form a downward slope. Okay, so either option, but typically if we're sitting on a chair or at a dining table, we're probably sitting like this. Okay, so you grab the jaw, the child is straddled like this, and their body is on my arm, and my arm is on my lap, because this could be a 30-pound child. All right, as soon as the head is down, right away with the heel of my hand between the shoulder blades, upper back. Now, can you do it too hard? Well, what would you rather choose? A choking child that goes to death probably in a minute, or a bruise? I'd rather deal with a bruise, okay? That's why we're going to the hospital after this anyway. So with the heel of my hand up to 5 times, of course, if it comes out in once, don't do 4 more. Then up to 5, I should hear successful release or a cough or a cry. That's awesome. If not, go to the second phase, which is notice how I sandwich them and I flip them over, always supporting their head. Now they're on my other arm, head down, that's always key. How do you landmark for chest compressions? It's exactly like CPR. 2 fingers under their armpit, slide to the breastbone, and I have a convenient little patch here, but slide to the breastbone. You should feel a harder cartilagey type of bone. If you feel soft spot or their abdominal muscles, you're a little bit too low. So 2 fingers deep. Again, it's about 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches. What would you rather have, a bruise or choking? Okay, so I'd rather take the bruise. And this should work. If they vomit, that's awesome too. Just allow, again, gravity to help clear it out. And then the final thing, if they do need a mouth clean, remember you need 2 hands. Hold down the tongue, you see something, scoop it out. It's always best to follow up a conscious choking. As soon as you do one back blow, for me that's considered a rescue. You need to follow it up with a medical visit. So whether it's going to the hospital, if you're too nervous, do not drive, stay home and call 911. Do not feel guilty to call 911, okay? Let them tell you it's not an emergency, and I've heard that, you know what, they're not upset if parents call 911. You're not in any, you're probably nervous yourself, so you're not in any condition to drive. Call 911, let them come, and it most likely may not even need a hospital visit. So thank you for joining us today. For more tips, please visit day1.ca or 2health.com, and hope you never have to use these skills and stay safe right from day one.